Hello guys, good evening and welcome to the fourth day of our class and then the very third video on the class practicals. So this is what we are going to replicate today. In a few minutes I'm going to show you through how we go about it, so follow from the beginning to the end. Alright, so let's open the app. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, remember and I told you when you want to replicate a design, the first thing you're going to do is import the design. So I'm going to import the design right now. I've showed you how to import design. I will be very snappy today. I won't be overemphasizing things I've already taught you guys. So this is the design we're going to replicate. So okay, so the first thing we're going to do is if you see, let me increase this to its maximum size. You can see clearly the height of this fly is not squared, so we're going to reduce the background size. You get, the one I used was I reduced the height to 1000, so you reduce your height to 1000 so that it will fit in with this. So for confirmation, let me extend this to its full size again. You will see that it will fit in exactly. So this is the size of the spreadsheet you are going to do. Just come to background here, go to image size and reduce the height to 1000. Leave the width the way it is, just the height, you reduce it to 1000. So after done with that, the next thing we're going to do is to import our background. So I'll import the background. I will share with you all these files. So when you import the background, let me take this, let me hide this. I told you how to hide, right? I'll hide this. So I will increase the size of my background to its maximum size, which is 100. Then I'll use my relative position to position it at the center top and center bottom. So that's it. Then the next thing is go back to your background. And go to your background, go to colors, change the color, click on this plus. I taught you how to pick colors, right? Click on this pen with kind of a ball shape at its bottom. Click on it, then click on your background. Then you pick the darkest part, the darkest color of your background. If you are shifting this, you'll be seeing that the color is changing depending on the color of that particular point in your background. So I'll pick this dark orange, then you click on good. Okay, so after that has been done, come back here. You can see I've come back to the middle icon here. You want the give a spreadsheet for editing images, shapes and all that. So I'll click on my background, then go to opacity. This one, opacity, reduce the opacity, reduce it to 75%. Why I would use this opacity is to reduce its effect. If you see now, its effect is at 100. When you reduce the opacity, it will reduce its effect, thereby not drawing attention or causing any kind of distraction to your design. So after doing that, then you lock it up. You get, this function is for locking. When you lock it up, it won't move. Oh, sorry, I did not lock this. I just locked my ready-made design. When you lock it, it won't move, you get, so that when designing you won't accidentally move it. So the next thing we're going to do, let me check my ready-made design and see what's the next thing. I'll bring it to front. Remember I showed you how to bring designs to front. I'll click on the layer, then come here and click on to front to come to the front. So the next thing I'm going to do is, okay, I locked it up, that's why it's not moving. Let me unlock it. Oh, I unlocked the wrong unlock. Good. So next thing we're going to do is this write up, amazing ventures. So I will come to my A here. I'll write, just type it up, amazing. Remember, I will replace our I with a bottle, a Coke bottle. So you click on, you give it a space, you get. And the font I used was Sneeko. I use Sneeko. Then you go to fonts. On your default fonts, go and look for Sneeko. This is it over here. After shortcut, Sneekos, that's the font we are going to use. Then you click on OK. Just not okay. Sneekos. Okay. So after doing that, you can see that some of the edges of this first letter A is not showing, so I'll use my padding. Remember I told you the padding is used to adjust the space before and after our text. So I use this left padding to increase the space before the text and increase the one after the text so that everything will be visible. So the next thing is this color. I added a texture and I will drop the texture for you. So you click on it. Instead of using color this time around, I need it to have a kind of feeling. Instead of just giving it a color, I will give it a texture. So you go to texture and click on this image icon. It will redirect you to your gallery where you pick up the texture. This is the texture I'm going to share with you. So when you put it, click on this texture. You see enable here, this button, just toggle it on it, then increase this scale, increase it to its maximum. Okay, no, just leave it at 150. Just leave it at 150. Let's see. Okay, 160. Leave it at 160. Okay, so that's just it about that. So after that, we import our bottle. We click on this, you import the bottle. Okay, this one I've not removed the background, so remember to remove your background, the background of your image. You go to your Chrome, search for www.remove.bg. If you go to the website, you'll be able to remove this background. So I will go and bring the one that I've already removed its background from my downloads. So this is it. I will change. So after importing it, you change the color to white color. Change it to a white color. Good. Then you reduce the size. Reduce it to 10. Relative size. Make it 10. And these are amazing. Just make it 150. Reduce it to 150. Just make it 150. So let's see. 150 is too small. Let's make it 200 and see. 200 to precise. Okay. So I will use my relative position to position it at center top, and okay, let me just leave it at center top here, just somewhere like this. Then you slant this bottom, slant it a bit. This font is too small. Let's increase it to 250. Then good. Then you adjust your bottle, bring the font to front, then you adjust the bottle. Click on the layer of the bottle and use this position to adjust the bottle so that it will be visible, and then blend with the right top, just something like this. Good, perfect. So the next thing is ventures. So we'll type on ventures. So also use our relative position to place it at the center and take it up a little bit. Just here is okay. Place it at center. Okay. So the next thing is this write-up deals with wholesale, drink, Pepsi, Coca-Cola and all that. So I'll write them up. I'll pause the video so that I won't take most of your time. So that's it. Click on OK after typing it. Let me hide. Let me just keep it here. Okay. So reduce the size. Let's just make it 25. Okay. Perfect. So the next thing we check is we import our image. Gallery. The one that you've removed the background, that's the one you're going to use. Okay, let me hide this ready-made design. Reduce the size, just reduce it. Reduce the size, just make it 30. Okay, so you can see we have something like a bar, like a shape like this. So we just use shape, click on shape, use shape, reduce the size, change the color. I think the color there is yellow, right? So we just make it give it a yellow color. Go to color, give it a yellow color, yellow. Or you could just press this plus, then click on this pick up tool, go to the image, click there, it will pick up exact color. You get, just like a shortcut. It's okay for you to be doing what I'm doing as a beginner. That's why I'm doing it this way. You don't have to like claim pro when you are not pro. You get, just replicate, calm down, follow everything gently. You get, that's why I'm acting in your shoes, so that at least it will be lively. You get, so that's exactly what's there. Just keep it this way. Bring this image to the front, bring it to front. The next thing is that we're going to create a reflection. If you check, let's view this. There is this kind of let's bring it to front. There's a kind of reflection under the bottles, you get. So we're going to do that right away. So we lock it up, increase the size a little bit. Okay, to do the to create the reflection, just copy it. When you copy it, then click on this crop. Okay, then use this one, this flipping. You flip it upside down. Get, when you flip it upside down, then you use this one to also invert it to change its color. Get it to rotate it this way so that it will give a perfect reflection. Get okay, we flip it again because this the drinks are not merging, so that the reflection will be reflecting exactly what's at the top. You get, to be reflecting exactly the drink at the top. So to make it a reflection, you reduce the opacity. To like kind of 25. Let's see, just make it 25. I think this will be okay. Nice. So after that, let's check back. Okay, good. Then phone number, you put the phone number, it's import, and then get it. You make sure you also remove the background of the call action icon. Get, so where is the picture stuff? It's here. Okay, so reduce the size, change the color to white so that it will be visible. And okay, so let's reduce the size again, something like 6. Okay, let's just make it 5. Okay, that's okay. The next thing is to type the phone number. You can use your phone number if you want to, but make sure you replicate any other thing you see here exactly the way you see it. Don't change anything except for this phone number. If you want to, you can change it to avoid any other complication. You can practice on your own and use anything you want, but for this replication, please, I'm emphasizing, just type and do exactly what you see. That's why I'm saying replicate. Get, in your own personally, you can change anything to give you what you want in your own practice time, but for now I want you to replicate exactly the same thing. So let's change the font. Click on font, okay, I will spare you that of the font. Just leave that of the font, just leave it the way it is, just make it bold. Get, just make it bold. Let's just save this stress and then reduce the size. Just make it 40, or let's just say 35. Then you increase the spacing, give it just 5 letter spacing, please, not word spacing. That's just it. So then the next thing is to type on all these address of a thing, shop number and all that. So type it up. I've already typed it already, so I'll just paste it. Okay, so we do the size, also make it let's see, 25. Change the color to black. Okay, and then bold it. Use this B, bold it. Oh no, let's just leave it. No, bold it, and then reduce the size to this. Then use this one to make it this way. Okay, so that's it. The next thing is to bring the address icon. I'll also share that with you. Make sure you remove the background of the icon. Good. So reduce the size, we'll leave it, and we'll not change the color, we'll just use it that way because that's the color we're using. Just make it 6, 7. Bring it here. So the next thing is to align them. Let's hide this now. Next thing is to align them. You get. So remember I told you this is the one used for, this is the tool used for alignment. Get. So you click on these settings, take this to this side so that will align them here. Get. Just somewhere like this. Then you click the settings icon again to go back. So then you take this address icon, take it exactly there, and then this will just increase the size small, just make it 22. That's alignment. Is very, very important, because if you do not anything you do not align, remember I told you that it won't but show, because it's going to draw the attention of the viewer. So you have to make sure you align everything, make sure it's aligned. Good. So that's just it about it. The logo, well, if you have any logo of your own, I'll also allow you to use your own logo. But if you don't have logo, you can just use anything or just leave it blank. But I do have a logo. Okay, I do have a logo, so I'm going to use my logo. Let me go to pixellab. Sorry, I forgot. I surely pixellab app, because that's where I designed the logo. Okay, so I'm going to just use any of it. I'll change its color to white. Okay, just change its color to white. Then reduce the size, probably to 5 or 7. Okay, 7 will do. Or let me just make it 8. Then take it there. So that's just it about this. Try and replicate it and drop it in the discussion group. So you save your work in Ultra. So you click on Save Image. This custom dimension, always use Ultra. It will give you the best result to get the highest resolution. And save to gallery. Then that's all.